record. Okay. All right. And then just some background before I start. So I am doing special education, and I did this lesson, like a science lesson for third graders, and tried to make modifications for a student with ADHD and like what might be on their IEP plan. That makes sense. And then can somebody keep track of time for me?
Yep.
I can do that.
Okay.
12:48 start time. So just add 20 to that. I'll let you know when it gets close.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, so we are gonna do a lesson on mammals today. Can I make this? There we go. Okay, so first, I want to start by asking, what is a mammal? So we're gonna do an activity, and I want you guys to think about the word mammal, and on our whiteboard, just draw what you think of when you think of the word mammal. And then I will give you guys about 2 minutes to do that, but let me know when you get there and I'll start the timer.
I'm there.
Okay, all right. I'll start the timer now. And I will also let you guys know when when the time is halfway and there's 30 seconds left. Even though you don't know the answer, please just write down the question. So it's showing how you're worried or are you paper, and that you participated in all of this. And our classroom will have us with that. Look at our classroom expectations. So, for today's objective, so I didn't read the black one, and I want you to read the red one. Okay. So when I say, okay, you guys have about 1 minute left. It's keep that description to read. So today's objective is we will extend and apply to solve problem involving. Thank you, everyone. That's okay. You guys have about 30 seconds left if you want to wrap up your drawings, and then we'll look at everybody's. So we learned today we're going to talk about order of operations, but before we go into that, we just want to review what we have learned so far, because for this topic, we need to know the basics. Okay, and that's our time. Let me hop over to the whiteboard. Okay. All right, who was orange? Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I don't know how to define a mammal, and I took this just from my memory of a giraffe. I think they have 4 legs, but I could only find a way to integrate 2.
Yeah, that's great. I love your drawing of a giraffe. It does look like a giraffe, and that's okay that you don't know how to define one. We will talk about that today. Did you also draw this?
That was not me.
No, okay.
That one was mine.
Okay.
I mean, I know that mammals have hair or fur, and then they feed their babies with milk. So I drew a mom human with milk and a baby.
I love it. Good job. Yeah, you're exactly right. Those are 2 of the characteristics we're going to talk about, actually. And then, here's the other one.
There
There
yeah,
it is. I see it.
Yeah, I put my initials by it. I'm not sure what that is, honestly, but it's supposed to be a mammal. But the big thing that I tried to emphasize was drawing the hair and the fur on it, like what Brianna had. That's the one thing. That's the one like defining thing that I really remember about mammals as well, is the hair.
Yeah, that's a great job. Good job. All right. Did you guys have any other things that you knew about mammals you wanted to share before we move on, or anything you want to know and learn about mammals today? Nope,
No.
that's okay. All right, let me get back to our slides. No, it's not it. This. Yeah. Okay, and then also, as I do the lesson, I'm going to try to narrate like the modifications that I made, because I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to press. Okay. All right, so now let's talk about what we're gonna do today. By the end of today, you guys will be able to define a mammal and where they live, define 5 unique characteristics of mammals, and then be able to identify mammals from other types of animals. All right, and a quick fun fact before we get started. The largest mammal on Earth is the blue whale, weighing up to 419,000 pounds and measuring up to 110 feet long. And quick side note, I added in timers occasionally for like activities that are longer to ease transitions. And then I tried to break up the lesson with like different modes of learning or like fun facts or videos and things to keep them engaged as we go. All right, first let's define mammals and where they live.
When we think of animals, we often think of mammals. Mammals are a group of animals that include dogs and cats, bears, deer, giraffes, and elephants. Mammals are a diverse group of animals that come in all sorts of shapes, sizes, and colors. About 6,500 species of mammals have been named and described by scientists. So what characteristics do mammals have in common? Mammals have bodies covered in hair or fur. Mammals have lungs used to take in oxygen and remove carbon dioxide. Animals that live in the ocean and freshwater environments must come to the surface to breed. Most animals reproduce by laying eggs, but not mammals. They give birth to live young. Female mammals produce milk which they feed their young. Mammals are warm-blooded or endothermic. This means they are able to regulate their own body temperature.
Okay, mammals can be defined as animals that are warm-blooded vertebrates with hair. They feed their young with milk and have a more developed brain than other animals. Okay, I said a pretty big word, vertebrates. That means animals that have a backbone in their bodies. Okay, let's talk about where mammals live. Where do you guys think that mammals live? Where have you seen mammals before?
Everywhere.
Yes, good job. Do you guys have any pets?
I do.
You do? What is your pet?
Well, like I have 2 cats.
Nice.
One of them sitting behind me.
That's so cute.
I have 2 bunnies.
Oh, cute. And then do you guys think that both of your pets, or all of your pets, I guess, are mammals? from what we know?
As far as I can tell, yes, mine are. Pretty
Yes.
sure. Based on the
I-
descriptions we've been given, I think mine are mammals.
I think you're right too. All right, so we should be about halfway through my material. So I worked in a fast brain break to kind of give us a rest and like get us refocused after. I tried to find one that has physical activity involved to help a student that is like really hyperactive and has trouble sitting for a while. And you guys feel free to do it if you want. You don't have to do it.
Exercise with Mr. Catman. Forwards, backwards, armwards. Mr. Catman isn't here. I hope he didn't forget about our brain exercises. Wait, he's back. Make large forward arm circles like Mr. Catman. Next, make large backward arm circles. Meow, let's combine the two. Do a forward arm circle with one arm while your other arm circles backward. You got it? Do a forward arm circle with one arm as your other arm circles backward. Closer. Pause and switch directions. Make the arm that was going forward go backward, and make the arm that was going backward go forward. Unfortunately, one side is always harder than the other. As you know, practice makes perfect. For real.
Oops. Okay. Now that we're back from our brain break, let's define the 5 unique characteristics of mammals. So mammals have fur at some point in their lives, like a couple of you said in your pictures. They are warm-blooded. They feed their young with milk and birth live young. They have a more developed brain than other types of animals, and they all have 4 limbs. All right, now that we've talked about their characteristics and defined mammals, let's identify mammals from other types of animals. All right, so we have an activity here where we get to guess the animal, but we're gonna stop and talk about their fur and how that trait can help them in the environment that they probably live in. And this will help us practice identifying animal traits and sorting between mammals and other types of animals. Okay. What do we think this first one is?
A
Tiger.
tiger.
I think so too. I think you guys are right. Okay, let's look at the fur. What do you guys notice about the tiger's fur?
It's striped.
Yes. Do you guys notice anything about its length and how thick it is?
It appears to be relatively thick compared to some other hair.
Yeah, and I would say that tigers have shorter hair. How do you think that would help their stripes and their shorter hair and like thick hair would help them in like a warm jungle environment.
Well, the shortness would probably help with keeping cool, and the stripes, I imagine, would help with camouflage.
Yeah, exactly. Good job. All right, I think you guys got it, but let's see what it is. It's a tiger. Okay. What do you guys think this one is? It's pretty easy.
Zebra.
Yeah, good job.
Zebra.
And then what do you guys notice about the zebra's fur?
Striped.
Yeah. Do you know how
It
like,
also looks, oh, sorry.
oh, no, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say it also looks pretty short.
Yeah, I would agree. How do you guys think that would help a zebra in the warmer climates of like the grasslands?
I feel like the short hair or fur would like help them to not get caught on the grass, and help them to, I don't know if it helps them run faster, but like run from tigers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. No, I think those are great ideas. I like the connections that you're making. All right, let's see what it is. I think you guys are right. It's a zebra. And here we're gonna skip. Whoops. To. All right, what do you guys think this one is?
Octopus.
I think so too. And what do you guys notice about the octopus? Do we think it's a mammal?
I don't
No.
think so.
No, why not?
No hair.
They
I don't
also
think-
don't have a vertebrae, right?
No,
Octopus.
I don't think they do.
I don't
Yeah,
think they have
it's
to go
good.
up to the surface to breathe, right?
Yeah, I think they can just stay underwater. You guys are exactly right. Good job using the 5 unique characteristics that we talked about. It's an octopus. All right, great job with that activity, guys. Okay, whoops. I skipped it. Okay, so this is where you guys will use your copy. You guys can go in there and sort the animals that I have here. And then we'll talk about a few of them and how they relate to the characteristics. Like, how did you guys know that it was a mammal or not a mammal?
3 minutes, by the way.
So now we look, how many operations do we have now? Okay, are you guys all finished? Okay, we're just gonna talk broadly about them. How did you guys sort mammals from mammals? Like, what characteristics did you look for when you were sorting?
I tried to look for hair and then the backbone.
Good job. Those are really important ones. Did anyone look for anything different, or did you guys look for the same?
For the orca and the fish, I thought about like how they breathe. So like I know that orcas have like a blowhole, don't they?
Yep.
And so they need the oxygen from the air instead of the water.
Yeah, exactly. Good job. All right. Then we're gonna skip that one. And to wrap everything up, I have a quick quiz for you guys to take. And I think I have open ready.
having difficulty opening it up.
Is it
Yeah.
opening?
Yeah. Mine says the code's invalid.
Oh, great. Maybe we won't do a quiz. It worked yesterday. All right, sorry guys.
All good.
All right, these things happen.
Let me go back and we will just do a couple of broad questions then. Okay. So here, let's do this together. And then we'll just pick one for each of you guys before we end. Okay, who wants to do the first one?
I'll go.
Okay, go ahead. I am large, my skin is gray, I have a long nose. What am I?
I'm supposed to guess what animal it is. I would
Yes.
guess an elephant.
Good job. And then is an elephant a mammal or a non-mammal?
It is a mammal.
Good job. Awesome. All right, who wants to go next?
I can go.
Okay. I am tall. I have a very long neck. My fur is yellow with brown spots. What am I?
I think a giraffe.
Yeah, good job. And are giraffes mammals or non-mammals from what we know?
Mammals.
Good job. Okay, and all right. I am pink, fat, and I have a special nose. I also have a curly tail. I like to play in the mud with my friends. What am I?
I would say a pig.
Yes, good job. And then from what we know, are pigs mammals or non-mammals?
Yes, they're mammals.
Good job. All right, great job, everybody. And that, whoops, is all I have. Did I run out of time?
It's like 2 minutes.
I
Okay,
think you hit
It would have
about
been on
right, yeah.
time. Yeah, it would have been on time if the thing didn't break, so
okay, great.
no problem.
I don't know. I would imagine you're not going to get docked points or anything. Like, I think it's fine.
I can fix it tomorrow.